What's up guys, it's Aiden from Aiden GU Tech, and today we're going to be talking about 5 awesome apps for the dynamic island on iPhone 14 Pro. This is in no specific order, but let's just get right into the video. Alright, so the first app we're going to be checking out is Flighty. So Flighty is a normal flight tracker, but it does have dynamic island support. So I'm not tracking a specific flight, but we can click view random flight. So we got Seattle to Palm Springs, and it gives us a bunch of really useful information, and we can input stuff down here. But if we go over to here, you can see we already have our live activity enabled. So if we swipe up, you can see it has our gate information and a ton of other information when we press on it. That is super useful when you're traveling. And even if you go back to your lock screen, you can see right here it has a bunch of really useful flight information when you're traveling. So this is a really great app, and I really recommend it. The next app we're going to be talking about is sports alerts. So Apple TV does have dynamic island support, but not all sports work. So we can see here it has a bunch of scores for different sports in it. So we can click on MLB, and we can click on the latest game right now. And if we go up here and choose Start Live Activity, if we swipe up, you can see it gives us all the game information, and it's also on our lock screen. So that's really awesome if you're into sports and you want to get that information right here on your dynamic island. So yeah, next, this is more of a game, but it's called Hit the Island. So this actually came out right when the iPhone 14 Pro came out, and if we click play right here, you can see we just have to hit the island, and there's a ton of other stuff you unlock in this game, and they have other games that work with the island too. I want to see if I can at least get 1 point, and you can see, oh my gosh, I can't even hit the island. There we go. And a bunch of other stuff happens. It's just a classic game of Pong, but it's still really cool. So I lost, but there's a ton of other levels too. So you can see we have this. I haven't really tried any of this. I'm not really exactly sure how it works. But yeah, there's a bunch of different things you can do in this game. And it's just a really, if you're bored, it's a really simple game to play, and it's pretty cool. Next, we're going to be talking about Lock Launcher. So if we go in here, now I'm not exactly sure everything you can do in this, but there is a lot of features. So first here, you can choose any specific apps that you would ever want to launch. So you can see here I have 3 apps, and if we go over here is where we can access the dynamic island stuff. So we turn this on, and you can see here, if I go back into it, you can put different things in the dynamic island. So if we swipe down here, I have my CPU usage. So we have a whole list of different things that you can have here. I have my CPU usage and my ProMotion refresh rate. So if I swipe up, you can see I didn't even know apps can access this data. But yeah, if we swipe around, you'll see the CPU percentage change. And if we hold on it, our favorite apps, we can just launch them right here. So if I wanted to open that, takes a minute, but then the calculator is open. So it's pretty cool, and you can see our ProMotion refresh rate changing too. So yeah, you can add a lot of awesome things to it if you ever wanted to look at it. So just CPU usage is a really cool thing to see on your dynamic island, and there's a lot of other things that you can add with their premium subscription. You can also see, if we go to our lock screen, that these apps are just accessible right from the lock screen. So this is a really cool app for just quick launching apps. Lastly, we're going to be talking about Carrot Weather. Now, Carrot is a very popular weather app. Even without the dynamic island, a lot of people like it. It has a lot of great information. I haven't used the app a ton, so I'm not really keen on how everything works, but it looks pretty good from what I've seen. But their premium version, if you go into settings, does have live activities support. So if I click on live activities here, you can have next hour precipitation and a ton of other useful weather information right up in your dynamic island. So I'd say it's pretty good. I haven't tried out the free subscription yet because it's a free trial, but yeah, it looks pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll be putting out some more videos in the next little while, and let me know if there's any other apps you guys have checked out that are pretty cool. All the links to these apps are in the description along with the timestamps. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe for more tech content like this.